The Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association stands for excellence in education, both in the classroom and in athletics. 105,000 youngsters took part in 17 TSSAA sports last season, including 30,000 in football and 23,000 in basketball. The TSSAA believes that interscholastic athletics are essential to the education of most youth and are an integral part of the high school curricula. TSSAA urges you to support your local schools and its athletic and academic programs.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups for this evening's game. For Union City at guard, a 5'9" junior, number 10, Kevin Treadwell. For Brentwood Academy at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 20, Casey Alexander. For Union City at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 30, Tony Brown. For the Eagles at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 30, Carlos Joyner. For the Tornadoes in the front court at forward, a 6'2" junior, number 42, Ricky Robertson. At forward for Brentwood, a 6'5" senior, number 24, David Knox. And forward for Union City, a 6-foot junior, number 43, Jeff Fowler. And forward for Brentwood, a 6'4" senior, number 52, Michael Fanukin. And the center for Union City is the 6'5" sophomore, number 50, Stanley Caldwell. And the center for Brentwood, a 6'5" junior, number 42, Al Allen. Union City is coached by Marty Cisco. Assistant coach is David Denning with a record of 25-9. And the Eagles are coached by Richard Bowers. Assistant coach is Steve Reese. And the Eagles ref the record of 29-1.
He had 10 points, 12 rebounds versus Treadwell. He's had 7 points versus McMinn Central. And then there's Al Allen, the final starter, center, 6'5", 215 pounds junior, 21 points a game average, 11 rebounds. He was 9 of 15, 12 rebounds, 19 points versus Treadwell. He had his shots don't look like they're going to go in, but they just do. He's very mechanical. Had 7 points against McMinn Central. We're ready for the two teams to come out onto the court for the tip. It will be Al Allen. They have him at 6'5". He's at least 6'6".
He looks like he's about 6'10" when he gets going good.
Yeah, and he'll go against the sophomore Stanley Caldwell here at center court. 4 quarters away from the state champ in AA in Tennessee. The tip is on the way. Controlled by Brentwood Academy's Casey Alexander. Alexander brings it right side, gets it to Knox, back to Alexander, around the horn to Joyner, lost it, off his fingertips, out of bounds.
Maybe a little case of jitters right there, you know, first state tournament action, state championship action for both these clubs right here in this game.
Union City with the ball, they will bring it down court. No score, first period. Kevin Treadwell, the point guard, nice pass into Caldwell, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. What a start for Caldwell and Treadwell. Down court, Knox with it at the right wing. Top of the key, inside to Allen. Turnaround jumper, good.
This may be a great matchup between these two, between Caldwell and Allen.
We'll see as it goes along. You'd almost have to think it would be. Also, a good battle will be between Treadwell and Casey Alexander. Now Tony Jones gets the ball stripped by David Knox. Down the court, Treadwell got hit in the head. He stays there. Loose ball picked up by Casey Alexander. Pulls up in the paint, right side to Knox. Knox fakes a 3, now pumps it from 15. It's good. They don't look pretty sometimes, Dale, but they go in. Treadwell down the other way for Union City. 15-footer long. too hard. Rebound comes out to Joyner of Brentwood Academy. Down right side to Alexander. Out front to Finucane. 4-3. It's no good. Too strong. Rebound. It goes to Finucane. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Al Allen puts it back up. Too strong. Rebound comes away to Jeff Fowler of Union City. And Kevin Treadwell has come up off the floor twice now.
You know, it's getting pretty physical in there already. And they had 3 or 4 shots at it, Brentwood Academy did. And Union City hung in there with it and got the rebound.
4-2, Brentwood Academy with the lead. Union City with the ball under to Jeff Fowler up off the glass. It's good. And he just flat beat Michael Finucane on the baseline that time.
They're really trying to go strong inside. They've been successful twice early.
Coming down the other way, Brentwood Academy with the ball. We're tied at 4. Into Al Allen. He turns around on Caldwell. Pitches back out to Alexander for 3. It's no good. Too strong. Rebound comes away to Ricky Roberson. Roberson to Treadwell. Now bring it up right side. 5:49 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 4. Treadwell dribbling right side, sits up at the right wing. Nice no-look pass into Caldwell. He's double-teamed, no good. It comes off the rim. He couldn't get it up over the rim. Rebound to Al Allen. Down court to David Knox. Right side in the corner. He's double-teamed. Back out to Joyner. Around the horn to Alexander. Alexander sets up. Down right side to Joyner. Gets it into Al Allen. Double-teamed. Down left side Alexander for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes away to Caldwell. Stolen by Alexander. Full court pass was picked off about 3/4 of the way down by Alexander. It was intended for Tony Brown. Brentwood Academy in the corner to Finucane. Finucane now out front to Alexander. Underneath to Al Allen. 10-footer in and out. Rebound Kevin Treadwell of Union City. We're tied at 4. Been there for a little bit. Some first quarter jitters possibly. Forgot what the touch was on this rim. Tony Brown isn't afraid to put it up from 3. It's no good. Rebound, Stanley Caldwell. He goes up, blocked by Al Allen. Putting it back up is Ricky Roberson. His shot is no good, but he was fouled, I believe, by Casey Alexander. And that was a big key in the Treadwell game. Alexander got in foul trouble, and Treadwell made a run with him out.
Well, I'll tell you, they can't afford for him to get in foul trouble. They got some depth coming off the bench, but they don't have anyone with really, I don't feel like they have the ball handling ability that Casey Alexander has.
Well, they're just not seniors, so it's
right. That experience means a whole lot.
To the free throw line is Ricky Roberson. Roberson with the free throw on the way. And it's good. It's a 5-4 lead for Union City. The Golden Tornadoes. Never seen a Golden Tornado until Wednesday.
Until this week, right. They've got one.
Free throw is short, and a foul on the rebound on Union City. Union City in their purple, I guess it would be purple, considered purple, royal purple maybe, something in that range. They have gold numbers and white lettering. Brentwood Academy in their silver uniforms, red numerals and letters, black trim. Carlos Joyner gets it to Knox. No, that's Finucane. Finucane's shot from 10 is good. And it's a 6-5 Brentwood Academy lead. 1-point lead for Brentwood Academy. Union City with the ball. Tony Brown handling the ball out front with Treadwell out of the game momentarily. And for him is Alvin Payne. Roberson got it back to Tony Brown. Now saved from going out of bounds by Payne. Actually, that was Roberson saving it from going out of bounds, but Brentwood Academy gets the inbound. Now down court, David Knox gets it out to Al Allen, who's going to lay it up and in. Looked like he was going to dunk there for a minute, Dale.
I think he thought about it, and then I think he just decided he probably better, early in the game, probably just better get 2 right there.
8-5, Brentwood Academy pushes their lead to 3, the biggest of the quarter by either team. Down court, Jeff Fuller puts up a shot off the glass. It's good.
Union City's taking it right to Brentwood Academy on the inside right now, which kind of surprises me a little bit at this point.
8-7, right side to Knox. Brentwood Academy into Al Allen. 5-footer blocked by Alvin Payne. What are they going to call? It went out of bounds. They're going to give it to Brentwood Academy. Kevin Treadwell enters the game, and leaving will be Ricky Roberson. Treadwell, the point guard, comes in. Al Allen gets the inlet pass. Now to Alexander out top. Underneath to Allen, crowding across the paint. No good as his shot. Rebound Finucane. He's blocked by Stanley Caldwell. Outlet to Treadwell. Treadwell 3-on-1. Gets it to Fowler. His shot is good.
Great fast break right there. Good ball movement by Union City.
Down court, Carlos Joyner for Brentwood Academy. Alexander underneath to Finucane. It's tipped away and stolen by Jeff Fowler. He gets it to Treadwell. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Down court, Tony Brown for three. It's no good. Rebound put back by Caldwell, no good. Rebound David Knox for Brentwood Academy. Foul on number 52, Alvin Payne.
Got a little anxious right there. You know, they're about 90 feet away, and they reach in the backcourt. That's the kind of fouls you want to avoid in this type of game, and you want to get your team. You really don't want to get Brentwood Academy to the foul line too soon either.
Leaving the game will be Al Allen. In from him as we check number 40, Scott Holmes. Finucane with the ball, now gets it to Joyner. Joyner handling the ball right now. Knox at the top of the key, right side to Joyner. Joyner back to Alexander, round the horn to Knox. Knox driving on Tony Brown. He puts up the leaner, it's no good. Rebound, Stanley Caldwell, foul, who's it on? Looks like they're gonna get Scott Holmes. Is that who's it on?
I believe that's who it's on. They got him on a push inside, going for the offensive rebound. I believe Al Allen's gonna check back in right here pretty quick.
He is coming in. We'll see who exits for him. It'll be Scott Holmes. Gets the foul, gets in the state championship record book and leaves. Now he'll be back. Comes in and fills in some valuable minutes as a junior. 9-8, Union City with the lead. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Greg Ruff, Dale Harned along with you from Murphy Center. TSSAA state championships. Inside, the Golden Tornadoes go to Caldwell. The sophomore, he's played fantastic here. He drives in the paint, turnaround jumper, lays it up, no good. Nice move, just didn't go. Jeff Fowler with the ball. What are they going to call? Foul on Finucane.
You know, right now it's kind of interesting the way that Union City's attacking Brentwood Academy. What they're doing for the most part early in the game is they've put Caldwell down there low and been clearing out the backside for him so they could throw the lob to him, trying to get the ball inside. So they're really taking it right at Brentwood Academy's strength inside with Al Allen, and that's making it kind of tougher, having to work hard.
Union City with the ball and a 1-point lead, just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Kevin Treadwell handling the ball, gets it left side to Tony Brown. He drives on Carlos Joyner, one-hander, right side, good.
Great move there.
11-8, Union City with the lead. David Knox to Alexander for Brentwood Academy, looking to get it inside. Inside they go to Finucane, back out underneath to Allen now. Stolen away, Kevin Treadwell got a hand on it, and loose ball was picked up by Ricky Roberson. Now to Treadwell bringing it up court.
Union City playing a little zone on that end, and it's giving Brentwood some trouble trying to go inside.
Treadwell with the shot from the corner of the elbow, no good. Foul underneath the basket. Al Allen pushing out. Little elbow action. Are you familiar with these referees? I'm sure you are.
Well, to be honest with you, they're not out of the association in Nashville that we're really serviced by. So these guys, I've not really, other than this week, have not really seen before. They're from different parts of the state, pretty much.
So you haven't had the opportunity to cuss them before?
I haven't had a chance to holler at these guys yet.
11-8, Union City with the ball. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Not a shooting situation yet. Inbound to Stanley Caldwell, who lays it up and in.
Brentwood really went to sleep on that, which is very uncharacteristic of them. You don't see that very often, and he just broke wide open underneath.
They're digging a hole because they're in the bonus now. Carlos Joyner lays it up and good. Down on the other way, and Union City that time fell asleep. 13-10, Brentwood Academy trailing by 3. Union City with the ball. Treadwell with Casey Alexander on him in the right corner. Alexander doing a great job. They get it into Caldwell. Nice lob. No good is the shot. Rebound Al Allen. Outlet to Joyner. Joyner right side is held up by Alvin Payne. Out to Alexander to Knox. 4-3. It'll go. It's good if it goes, and it does.
He's a great shooter, and like we said, if he gets on and he starts getting hot, hey, look out, because he can fill it up.
Casey Alexander head-to-head on Kevin Treadwell. Union City with the ball. And it looks like we're tied at 13. The scoreboard was wrong a minute ago. I don't know. We'll have to see. Stanley Caldwell with the ball. Is double teamed, trapped, dribbles out of it. Nice job, puts it up, it's good. 15-13. Well, the thing I can't understand is why they have the official scoreboard where the people on press row can't see it. underneath to David Knox. Knox gets it out to Finucane. Finucane, leaner at the buzzer, no good. We go to the end of the first quarter with Union City leading by 2, 15-13. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And we're back at Murphy Center. Greg Ruff and Dale Harnett along with you. And Dale, of course, the head coach at Hume Frog. John calls him the Human Frog. It looks like we had a little station ID run up there. I don't know what's going on. Inbound, Union City with the ball. Greg Ruff, Dale Harnett along with you. And Union City begins the second quarter of play with a 2-point lead in possession of the ball. Treadwell gets it to Stanley Caldwell. 15-footer from the foul line, no good. Rebound comes out to Knox. Stolen away, picked up by Jeff Fuller of Union City. And they'll get another try at it. Those second chance tries that Union City's getting is really hurting Brentwood Academy. In the paint, Tony Brown running the right-hander is good.
I think Tony Brown's got that shot down. That's the second one he's hit, and that's almost like an NBA move.
Yeah, it does. Coming across the paint. Stolen away by Kevin Treadwell. Union City on the run. He'll wisely hold it up. Oh, beautiful no-look pass to Stanley Caldwell. He lays it up, and it's good. That's the second time Treadwell's done that. It's 19-13. Finucane for 3. No good. Short rebound. Tony Brown.
That's a pretty impressive run right here by Union City starting out in the first minute of the second quarter, and Brentwood Academy is going to have to kind of regroup on defense a little bit.
6:50 to go here in the second quarter. Caldwell on the left side with the ball. Gets it out to Alvin Payne. He's a good man off the bench, is Payne. He's definitely their six-man foul away from the ball on Union City. It's Tony Brown. What did he do over? Did you see?
Didn't really see much there. That's kind of surprised. I thought that was going to go against Joyner. So that's going to be kind of that's a turnover as such, really, when you get down to it for Union City.
Yeah. Brentwood Academy with the ball is still not a bonus situation for them. The next Brentwood Academy foul on Union City will be a 1-and-1. Down court, Finucane with the ball. Right side, it goes to Knox in the corner. Now he dribbles it out right side, out front, left side. Now to Joyner for 3. No good. Rebound. Tony Brown, it went off his fingertips. But David Knox, obviously, according to the official, helped it out of the way. 6-point Union City lead. They have the ball. 6:28 to go in the second quarter. Caldwell will inbound the ball to Kevin Treadwell. Treadwell says, everybody head on down court. I got this thing.
Yeah, really handles the ball well. And here he's being dogged again by Casey Alexander all night long.
Nipped out by Joyner. Joyner got a hand on it as Treadwell was dribbling around Alexander, and it ended up going out of bounds off of Union City.
Tough break there. If he could have held on, if Caldwell had held on there, he might have had a big dunk inside because he had broken away from Al Allen there for just a second, but lost the handle.
Allen doing a good job defensively on Caldwell. Down court, Alexander, left side to Finucane, left side in the corner. Now to Knox. He dribbles, puts it up, no good. It banked off and almost went in for him, but wouldn't drop. I don't think we've mentioned Marty Cisco, the head coach at Union City. He's done a great job this year with these guys and really has them well through him. Two, as we said in the David Lipscomb game with Union City, two very fundamentally sound teams. And then again here with Brentwood Academy and Union City, both these teams pretty fundamentally sound.
Yeah, they're both very well coached. And of course, Union City in the Nashville area doesn't get a whole lot of publicity. But I'll tell you what, they're opening some eyes here in Murfreesboro this week, that's for sure.
David Knox first free throw as he gets 2 was no good. The second is good. And it's 16-14. For Union City, just coming into the game was 42, Ricky Roberson. It's Treadwell, Fowler, Caldwell, Tony Brown, and Ricky Roberson. I think that's their starting 5. And for Brentwood Academy, it's Al Allen, David Knox, Finucane, Alexander, and Ryan Young. Just one short of their starting lineup, with Young in the ball game right now. Instead of, I guess, I can't even tell who's not in there. We'll get it down in just a minute as Kevin Treadwell with the basketball. Dribbles around right side. What do they call? 5 seconds.
Now, Ryan Young came in for Carlos Joyner for a moment, give him a little breather, and Ryan came in yesterday and had a big steal and a bucket that kind of put away McMinn Central.
Alexander gets it down court. Gets it left side now to David Knox. Knox dribbling on Tony Brown, can't get anywhere. Now it goes right side to Ryan Young. Left side now, inside underneath to Finucane, blocked by Caldwell. Loose ball picked up by Finucane. Now Knox for 3, it's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Who's it off of? Finucane of Brentwood Academy. Union City with the ball, leading by 5.
Union City doing a great job on defense, and it's like almost like a 1-3-1 type of matchup or 1-2-2 matchup, and they're just really giving Brentwood Academy, who's not getting much movement inside, and it's really causing them some problems right now.
5:19 to go here in the second quarter. Union City running the show so far. Caldwell drives, baseline, turn the corner, good, no good. It's the shot, but on the rebound putback, Ricky Roberson for 2. It's 21-14, Union City. David Knox to Alexander, right side to Ryan Young. Looking to go in the corner to Finucane. He can't. Al Allen at the elbow. His shot is too strong. It comes out. Rebound to Stanley Caldwell. A foul is called on Brentwood Academy's Al Allen, I believe.
I believe they're going to get Ryan Young for that foul, I believe, on the inside.
I'm sure Ricky Bowers is appreciative of that. Ryan Young is vital to this team, but Al Allen, you lose him in the middle right now, and Stanley Caldwell will be going crazy by the time the third quarter gets here.
I'll tell you, Al Allen's going to have to, assert himself a little bit more on the offensive end. He's going to have to start hitting the shot when he gets the ball in position to score, and he hadn't been able to do that this week really the way he did all season long.
Free throw by Stanley Caldwell, no good, but putting it back up and in is Jeff Fowler, and it's 23-14. Finucane with the ball down court for Brentwood Academy. Casey Alexander. Inside they go to Finucane, tipped, but he puts it up in and good.
They're just running Finucane along the baseline down low and trying to get some movement inside, and he broke in the clear and made a great catch and scored.
Three-pointer by Tony Brown is no good. Rebound, Stanley Caldwell. He puts it up and in. Caldwell taking control on the inside. Rebound, put back was good, and Alexander brings it down court for Brentwood Academy. Alexander now to Knox, left side. Looked inside to Finucane, but he kind of stumbled. Now to Ryan Young, underneath to Al Allen. 3 men on him. Now back out to Knox for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes away to Finucane. Finucane to Alexander. Alexander to Allen underneath. Turn around, 10-footer off the glass and good. That's what he's got to do.
Yeah, that's his shot right there.
It's tough because they're just sagging in there because they're not hitting the outside shots. This is the worst they've shot in a while from three-point land, has Brentwood Academy. Inside, Tony Brown puts it up and in. Nice runner in the lane. That looks like a pro move, that little move he does in there. On the inside, he's got 6 points in the paint so far. Finucane for 3. It's good.
Well, they need to have to loosen it up inside to get Al Allen and Finucane open inside some, and that was a big bucket for him.
Yeah, they're going to have to hit a couple more of those, though, before they really loosen it up in there. 27-21, Union City into Caldwell underneath. What are they going to call? Traveling Caldwell. I think it might have been a good call. It looked like he was bobbling the ball a little bit.
Could have been, yeah. That's close. He might have got away with a little push in there, but once again, they had cleared out everybody on the backside, and all he had to do was catch it and go up. But he shuffled his feet, and that cost him 2 right there.
If you look at Union City, they got Treadwell, who's a junior, down court. They have the ball. They lose Tony Brown. David Knox with the ball, gets it under now. Allen, turn around, 10-footer, no good, short. Tipped up by Ryan Young. Rebound to Jeff Fowler of Union City. Union City leading by 6. Down court pass to Tony Brown in the corner. fake pumps, puts it over to, I believe that's Alvin Payne. Yes, his shot is no good, but rebounding on the other side and putting it up and in is Stanley Caldwell.
He is really controlling the offensive glass. And Al Allen, I don't know, Greg, it looks like Al's, I don't know if he's a little sick this week or what. He just hadn't had the stamina, it doesn't appear, that he had earlier in the year, not dominating force.
They're only going to lose one starter, and that's Tony Brown. David Knox the other way, puts one up and in. It's 29-23. Treadwell with the ball, gets it to Caldwell. Back to Treadwell as Treadwell just wanted another start on the dribble. He picked up the ball. Tony Brown from 17, it's good. Tony Brown guaranteed a victory here.
Oh, he's got that Joe Namath, a little bit of that Joe Namath in him, I guess. But I tell you what, he's shooting the basketball well tonight. He's got that look in his eyes like he can really feel it. And so far, they've not stopped him at all.
He said with Treadwell out, we play the best basketball in West Tennessee, and said they were going to win it. It's 31-23 right now. Everybody's starting to believe it a little bit. They got an 8-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the half. Left side to Knox, fake pump from three-point land, drives baseline. He was fouled, or was he? They're going to say he went out of bounds. They didn't call a foul on that.
I thought they'd had to call a foul. I don't see how they could have gotten out of bounds out of there. But anyway, I guess Brentwood Academy is going to end up with the ball again.
Brentwood Academy will inbound. Minute 48 to go. Inbound to Joyner. Joyner looking to get it into Al Allen. He's fronted him. Got somebody behind him as well. David Knox with the ball. Gets it to Alexander now out front. He's dribbling, looking for someone to get it to. Joyner, Knox. Knox for three. It looks good. It's not. Hits the top of the backboard. Union City basketball. Well, that thing looked like it was going at first.
Well, it's it's just very uncharacteristic of Brentwood Academy because they're getting the shot right now. They're not getting a lot of pressure on the outside shot. They keep sagging a little bit more every time they miss. So somebody's got to step up there and take charge on the offensive end for Brentwood.
Down court, Union City with the ball, losing the handle. Treadwell. Nice defense by Brentwood Academy. Almost forced the turnover. It was Alexander. He had a hand on it. Joyner now, as they tried to get it to Tony Brown in the corner. Joyner knocked it out of bounds.
They've moved Carlos Joyner to the matchup with Tony Brown, and we'll just have to see how he does against him because I think that was one of the reasons Ryan Young came in to give him a little breather because he's really making these guys work. And now Carlos is back on him again, trying to slow him down a little bit.
Union City will inbound the ball. Treadwell gets it, and he'll set up the offense. Alexander's on him like a glove. Inbound, they go to Jeff Fuller. Fuller, double team to Caldwell. The other side, it's good.
Great pass inside for Caldwell.
He's got to be approaching 20 points here in the first half. Alexander gets in the paint, almost traveled, almost drug that foot, but he didn't. Now Allen with the ball, dribbling, 10-footer, good. Big, strong guy.
Well, I think a lot of football coaches in the United States are really watching Al a little bit too.
No doubt about that. I think the football field is where he's going to end up, but he does a good job on the basketball court for these Brentwood Academy Eagles. Underneath, Tony Brown goes, puts it up among the trees. It goes.
I don't know how that one went. I'll tell you what, that's a great move.
He was trapped by Al Allen and Finucane. They did a good job of not fouling him. Alexander with the ball. It's 35-25. Union City, 11 seconds left in the quarter. Brentwood Academy gets it cross court. Finucane almost lost it. Alexander almost threw it out of bounds. He gets it back and puts it up from 10. It's good. 35-27 at the buzzer. Treadwell's shot would have counted, but it was way short. Good save by David Knox there on the bad pass by Alexander. At halftime, it's Union City 35, Brentwood Academy 27. We'll be back in 2 minutes with John Jenkins in the halftime story.
Smoky Mountain Association.
Scrivener.
Billy Scrivener from Jackson, football and basketball official from West Tennessee.
Milan.
Representing the administrators, Milton Mayo, coach and principal and superintendent from Milan. And Thurman Reynolds, coach and principal at Jackson Northside in Jackson. Please join us in recognizing these outstanding people for their contributions to high school athletics. How about a big round of applause for these 6 gentlemen?
Are we going to have entertainment?
Dale Hardy.
All right, thank you very much, John Jenkins, and we're ready for second half action. Hey, they actually got us the stats on time for the before the second half got underway. Did you guys run down these, Dale?
Yeah, we looked at them just a little bit there right before you came back on, and we just talking about Stanley Caldwell. Boy, what a night he's having.
Brentwood Academy gets the ball as we begin the second half of play, third quarter action. What a game it's been so far. 8-point lead for Union City. They have the ball. Do Brentwood Academy. I was saying Union City had it, but Brentwood Academy with the ball. We'll get it straight here as we start second half action. Into Allen, a lot of passes. Into Allen, it's good.
So good patience that time and got it inside, or they're going to have to go with it in order to get back in this game.
Treadwell with the ball for Union City. Left side to Brown. He drives on Joyner. Nice move. Lost the handle, though. Gets it over to Treadwell, who went out of bounds. Nice try. He just lost the handle when he went in the paint.
Well, this is a good start for Brentwood Academy right here. They need to get something going. And, it's, you know, first 2 or 3 minutes of every half, very important. And so Brentwood's off to a pretty good start.
It's almost as if in this tournament, if you're up at halftime, you're not going to win.
If that's the case, I'm sure Union City would probably like to swap with Brentwood Academy then right now.
Brentwood Academy with the ball, being very patient. A lot of passes here as we move it around the horn. David Knox with the ball. Gets it under to Joyner. Nice pass, nice shot. He laid it up in good, and he can really go in, as we saw in that games last night. He can really go inside the paint and go up with the big boys. Down court, Treadwell drives into paint. Nice pass to Caldwell, who lays it up and in.
Well, that's his 6th assist right there for the point guard, Treadwell, and boy, he's doing a great job.
Joyner among the trees. This time Caldwell sends it back to Knox on the reject. Underneath to Allen now. Allen drives into paint. Nice move, 5-footer, foul. The shot goes. Will it count? It looks like it will.
Al Allen got him up in the air on a good ball fake and took it right at Caldwell.
And all of a sudden, it's 37-33. 4-point game, and Al Allen will go to the line. Shooting one. It's on the way and good. It's a 3-point game. And Union City needs to score badly. They bring it down the court, does Treadwell. Dribbling right side, Alexander on him. In the corner to Fuller. Fuller looking to get it in, now dribbles it. Will hand it off over to Roberson. Roberson to Brown. He drives, puts it up from baseline, blocked by Allen. Caldwell gets it, loses it. Alexander with it the other way. 1-on-2, takes it up, lost the handle on it. What are they going to call? Out of bounds, Brentwood Academy. And I don't know.
Looked like there had to be a little bit of something right there, maybe, but
yeah. I mean, Alexander justifiably lost the ball on his own, but he had a body all over it.
May have had a little help right there.
Yeah. 37-34, Union City with the lead and the ball as Treadwell brings it down court. Dribbling backwards. Gets it over to Brown. It's almost stolen by Knox. He does that a lot. 18-footer put up by Roberson. It's good. And it's 39-34. Brentwood Academy down court to Knox. Thinks about the three. Gets it underneath. Losing the handle. Allen loses it. Out of bounds. Union City basketball.
Well, that's a big series right there because I tell you, first of all, they gambled on the defensive end. David Knox went for the steal, didn't get it, left Roberson open for the two. Then they hurried the other way, and they threw it away on the other end, trying to get the ball to Al Allen. So that's almost a 4-point swing.
Bringing it down court is Treadwell. 5-point lead under to Caldwell. Caldwell, turn around, nice fake, now drives. Shot is no good, rebound Knox, out to Alexander. They got a 3-on-2 if they want it. He holds it out, gets it to Knox, almost stolen by Caldwell. Under to Allen, he was open for a second. Now he gets it blocked, loose. Brown of Union City with the ball, gets it to Treadwell. Alexander guarding Treadwell in the backcourt. 39-34, 5-point Union City lead. Treadwell dribbling, nice job. Gets it over to an open man, Roberson, who puts it up and in. 41-34, down the other way, Knox with the ball. Treadwell tried to steal it into Allen. 3 men on him, goes up, he's fouled. Didn't get a shot off, but he should be shooting 2. As he was fouled by Roberson.
Well, once again, the young point guard, Kevin Treadwell for Union City, went down and just made a great pass inside. Once I was telling Johnny at the half that the penetration that they're getting from Tony Brown and from Treadwell is really the difference right now for Brentwood, for Union City, getting open shots.
Allen to the line, his free throw up and good. 41-35, Union City with the lead. Allen will try to cut it down to a 5-point lead. Allen's free throw on the way and good. Nice form. Looks awkward, but I mean, he's doing the right things there. Treadwell with the ball, bringing it up for Union City. The Golden Tornadoes lead. They get it left side to Brown at the left wing. He dribbles on Joyner, gets in the paint, loses the handle again, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Put back by Roberson, no good. A foul is called over the back. Who was it? Finucane.
Tony Brown may have forced action a little bit that time. He's been doing a good job of getting the ball inside where he wanted it, but that time he kind of took it a little inside, and Joyner did a really good job of shutting him down, and he forced a shot.
It will not be a shooting penalty as the bonus is not in effect yet. 4:20 to go third quarter in this AA state championship game from Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. And by the way, if you're wondering, it's in the Monty Hale Arena. Nice fake by Caldwell. He gets it under to Fuller, who is fouled on a push by Finucane. That was a good call, actually. I didn't know if they were going to catch that.
Yeah, he really gave him a pretty good shove inside right there. Unfortunately, he did it right in front of the official.
He had the right idea. Just the wrong person watching. Union City inbounds. They've got the lead. Tony Brown gets the inlet pass. Now to Treadwell out front. He sets up, dribbling on Alexander. He can dribble as well backwards as he can forwards. Nice play. Oh, one of those granny shots in the lane. And it's 43-36. Treadwell is on fire here. Alexander from 17. It's good. He answers right back. 43-38, 3:46 to go. Union City with the lead and the ball. 5-point lead for the Golden Tornadoes. Treadwell dribbling around right side underneath the Caldwell. Caldwell traveling. He does that every once in a while. Marty Cisco shows his displeasure.
Returning for the Tornadoes, number 52.
You know, one of the greatest things about watching basketball, especially on the high school level, is watching the coaches and their personalities and what they're doing out on the floor.
It's really gotten, really since the new change in the rules allow the coaches to stand up, you really get to see that personality a lot more than what you used to. And we've got two guys pretty colorful tonight.
And I congratulate the people who voted that in, because that's a great rule to let them stand up. It's ridiculous to have them sit on the bench. Allen turnaround jumper. What a beautiful shot that was. He just put it up and in, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point game. 43-40. 3:09 to go, and Brentwood Academy trying to surge back. Alexander turning up the defensive pressure. Underneath they go. Stolen away by Michael Finucane. Finucane with the steal to Alexander. Down court. They'll set up the half court. No, he's going to pop a three. It's good. And it's tied at 43.
I think they just gave him a 2 on that, Greg. I think they may have said his foot was on the line as he pulled up. So
it may have been, but regardless, that's just a big surge of energy for the Brentwood Academy Eagles. Brown with the ball for Golden Eagles. He's dribbling because Treadwell is out of the game right now. He's getting ready to come back in. Jeff Fowler with the ball, gets it knocked loose. Stolen away, David Knox at Brentwood Academy. They can take the lead. Suffering with Treadwell on the bench underneath to Finucane. He's going to go up with it on 2 people. The shot doesn't go, but he's fouled pushing. Called on number 52, Alvin Payne, the 6-foot, 150-pound senior.
Brentwood Academy is really swarming on defense down there. They've got about 5 guys in the paint, it looks like. You know, I don't think right now this would be a bad time for Union City. Do you think about a timeout?
Well, they could possibly lose the lead here on this play. Timeout, Union City. With the score, Union City 43, Brentwood Academy 42. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back at Murphy Center, Greg Ruff and Dale Harnett along with you. Dale, the head coach at Hume Fogg, and we're witnessing a whale of a ball game here between Union City and Brentwood Academy. Union City with the lead. Michael Finucane at the line. He ties it at 43 each. They'll try to give him the lead here as he gets the second. It's on the way and good. 2:19 to go in the third quarter, and Brentwood Academy takes the lead for first time in quite a long while.
Yeah, I think about toward the end of the first quarter, I think, is the last time they had the lead. So it's Union City's been in control for quite a while, but Brentwood Academy's back, that's for sure.
We have the ball inside to Caldwell. His shot is blocked by Allen. Rebounded by Carlos Joyner. Joyner with the ball, puts it up and in. Who was that?
That was a steal. That was a steal there. That was Fowler, who just took the ball away from Joyner and stuck it back in.
Steal, but a foul first by Tony Brown on Carlos Joyner. Excuse me, folks, I was trying to find some information on the first half, as all we've got is a repeat of all the old information. I was looking for the lead changes and whatnot in the first half. Okay, they usually got them listed down at the bottom here, but they must not have had enough room on the page. Brentwood Academy with the ball, non-shooting foul, stolen away almost by Tony Brown. Brentwood Academy holds control now under Allen again. Back out to Knox, give and go, pitch and catch. Allen in the lane, goes up, blocked by Caldwell. Oh, can you believe this guy's a sophomore?
He just keeps surprising me every time he does something. Hey, the guy really is a player, there's no doubt.
As a sophomore, they have him listed at 6'5". You know he's going to grow a little more. Inside. What a play by Tony Brown. He put it up, it went, he was fouled, and he'll go to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And during that last timeout, I said to you, I knew Brentwood Academy would come back. They have. Now we'll see what Union City has if they can stretch it back out to a lead, and they have got it back out to 3 points. They can make it 4 with the free throw by Tony Brown.
Well, that's a good answer to Brentwood Academy right here, because hey, Brentwood has really changed the momentum, and now they've taken it back away momentarily.
Free throw is no good. Al Allen with the rebound, but it's knocked loose by Caldwell. But Brentwood Academy regains possession with Alexander picking up the loose ball. Joyner with it right side at the right wing. Underneath they go to Allen. Turn around 5-footer. Good. Alexander fed it in, so he gets the assist, but it's 47-46. Down court, Treadwell gets it to Brown. Brown driving on Joyner, 30 on 30. Brown turnaround jumper is good, and it's 49-46. They're going back and forth at it right now. Alexander to Finucane, to Knox. Knox driving, foul, Fowler. No, the shot did not count because the foul was before the shot. Good call.
Tony Brown continues to do a lot of things for Union City. Every time that Brentwood Academy's made a run, he's come back and answered with a big basket, and this guy is just having a great night tonight.
They're going to send him to the line for the 1-and-1.
At the line is David Knox.
David Knox, 21 points a game average. His free throw is on the way short. Rebound goes away to Ricky Robertson. It's knocked loose by Finucane, but it went out of bounds off of Finucane. So Union City will inbound underneath Brentwood Academy's basket.
Brentwood's extended their defense. Brentwood Academy's extend their defense into full court pressure now, and having some trouble is Union City right now.
Fowler gets it out to Brown, almost stolen by Joyner. Now he gets it over to number 44. Got to look at his name, Bob Grady. The senior puts it up and in. He was actually throwing it to the right side. A Brentwood Academy player deflected it, hitting Grady's hands. He said, "Thank you, I'll put it up and in." He did.
Everything's turning up just perfect for Union City right now. They can't seem to do anything wrong.
They've got a 5-point lead, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Brentwood Academy with the ball, holding it for the last shot. Knox for three, it's no good. Rebound Union City, 4 seconds. 2, nobody's gonna get a shot off. Well, it would have counted, but it was way off. At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Union City 51, Brentwood Academy 46. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Murfreesboro has made this possible to bring the state tournament here. Inbounding, Tony Brown gets it into Kevin Treadwell for Union City as we begin the fourth quarter of play. In 8 minutes, it's all over. Somebody will be crowned AA state champ. Tony Brown for 3. In and out, rebound. I believe that is Roberson. It is, and the shot is good. 53-46, Union City. It's like a prize fight. They just keep punching. Finucane in the paint, gets it over to Allen. Allen's shot is blocked.
Great block.
53-46, 7:30 to go in the game.
You might want to remember that block later on toward the end of this game.
Inside to go to, I believe that is probably Caldwell, fighting on the ground. We can't see who it is, but coming up with it with the steal, Finucane, and he gets it to Alexander. Alexander cross court, stolen by Fowler. Union City is there every time you turn around. And with 7 minutes and 7 seconds to go, Brentwood Academy's got to pull it together. They got to pull it out one more time. Treadwell driving baseline, 10-footer short. Rebound, Al Allen. Outlet to Joyner. 2-on-2. Alexander goes in the paint. What are they going to call? Blocking Fowler of Union City. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. The shot didn't go. Tony Brown hit the court pretty hard there too, but he gets back up. 50 53-46, a 7-point Union City lead. Alexander will go to the line for the 1-and-1. He's a tough little point guard. Hey, you look at Brentwood Academy as he goes to the line for the 1-and-1. His first shot is on the way and good. And they're pretty young too. Alexander is a senior, but they got Jeff Speedy, who probably by next year will be able to handle the point guard. They lose Knox, who's a senior, but they got Joyner, Holmes, Allen, and they lose Fanuka. But they lose some of their players there, but they've got guys in the background. Ryan Young's a junior as well, who will step in and play more. And they Scott Crook, who's a junior as well. Some guys that play, they'll have them back as well.
Oh, they're not going to be hurting at all. They've got some guys that can fill in, that's for sure.
Down court, Union City with the ball. What are they going to call?
Tony Brown.
Charging, Tony Brown. Union City crowd doesn't like it.
Union City foul is on number 30, Tony Brown.
53-48 is the score. I was looking down while Alexander hit the free throw. Did he hit the second one?
Right, yeah, he made them both. The one thing Brentwood Academy or the Union City doesn't want to do at this point is to let Brentwood Academy score with the clock stopped.
Yeah.
And that's what happened that time. And they need to be careful on the defensive end not to foul unnecessarily. And there they've done it again.
1-and-1 as Allen will go to the line. They got the ball into him, and he's going to the free throw line. He's an excellent free throw shooter. And he can cut it to 3 if he hits both here. How many fouls was that on Roberson? I didn't catch that either. 53-48, now 49 as Allen hits the first of 2, or first of the 1-and-1. He'll get the bonus shot here. His free throw is on the way and short, air ball. And Union City will get the ball. He just didn't get all his fingers on that one, I think. Union City will inbound underneath Brentwood Academy's basket here.
Now, Brentwood's really coming with the pressure right here. They're face guarding down underneath the basket.
Union City's Caldwell gets the ball in to Alvin Payne. Payne gets it to Treadwell. Union City by 4. Losing the ball is Treadwell. He gets it back without traveling. Gets it to Tony Brown. Heads up play by Brown to come to the ball. Treadwell driving, trying to get it in. Can't. Gets it to Brown, left side. He drives up underneath baseline. Air ball. Rebound to Roberson. Now it comes loose. Actually, that was Payne, and Casey Alexander gets it, and now he gets it out to Fanukin. Fanukin was fouled. They didn't call it. He gets it across the 10-second line. Alexander now to Allen. Allen one-on-one with Roberson, and a foul is called on Roberson. The shot didn't go. They've got to stop doing that if they expect to win. Union City we're talking about.
They just keep sending them to the foul line, and Brentwood Academy's too good a foul shooting team to be able to get away with that. You can't give them any more chances than you get at the foul line to stay in the game. Al Allen, normally an excellent free throw shooter for a big man.
Timeout after this shot by Allen. They gave him the ball before they could get the timeout. Well, I guess not. Marty Sisko was trying to call a timeout just before he shot that. He's wanting a timeout. Couldn't get it before they gave him the ball again. Free throw by Allen on the way and good this time.
Returning for Brentwood, number 12.
And it's 53-50. 3-point Union City lead. Allen 2 of 4, I guess, on the last 2 free throws. Inbound to Tony Brown. They break the press across the timeline. Get it to Treadwell. Knocked it loose. Did Fanukin as he came across with the ball. But Treadwell gets it back. Alexander's on him. Gets it to the right wing. Crossing over is Payne. Fouled by see who. It looks like they may call that on Alexander.
They did.
This game is really getting weird. I mean, it's just done. I mean, for the 3 3/4 and part of the 4th quarter, everything was up and down, going really well, really smoothly, and now all of a sudden there's fouls and people going to the foul line and turnovers and whatnot. The game's pace it's kind of changed, and this may be to Brentwood Academy's favor.
I think it may be. You get closer to the end, boy, things start to tighten up. everywhere.
Inbound to Caldwell, the sophomore, playing like a senior. He hits it for 2 from 5 feet off the glass. He uses the glass. That's great to see a sophomore already using the glass.
Well, that's something you can't, like seniors, you can't coach to do that during their career. That's a great move by the kid.
55-50. Ryan Young, Brentwood Academy with the ball, trailing by 5. David knocks out front. Brentwood Academy with the ball. Alexander tries to drive on Treadwell, can't. Gets it to Brown, now back to Alexander. Alexander will dribble to Ryan. Ryan looking to get it in. Just can't find anybody. They're sagging in. They're going to have to pop something from outside, I think. 5 minutes to go. They're clearing it out. They get it to Young. Right side to Joyner. Underneath to Allen. He should have gone up with it there. Ryan Young in the paint. Puts up a 5-footer short. Allen with the rebound. He goes back up with it. They're going to call traveling. Allen had the ball. Should have turned and gone up. He had the man in the right position there, but of course he had his back to him. He couldn't see that, but he put it back out, and Ryan Young brought it in and was short. Allen did a good job of getting the rebound with the guy all over him at his feet, but he stepped too many times. Caldwell gets the ball inbound. Jeff Speedy in the game. Try to put some pressure on Treadwell. He drives around, gets it to the baseline, couldn't go anywhere, gets it to Caldwell out front. Now to Brown, right side to Treadwell. He'll call out the play. Alexander on him tight. Treadwell driving, gets in the paint, running 5-footer, good. And it's 57-50, 4:30 to go. 7-point Union City lead. Now to Speedy, drives in the paint, nice move. The shot didn't go. They're going to call charging. Nice call. It was the correct one.
It's almost like Brentwood Academy looked like they panicked a little bit right here during this stretch. There's still a lot of game left with 4 minutes and 23 seconds, and they just kind of went a little bit too hard to the glass right there and should have pulled it up and shot the short jump shot maybe. So that's a big turnover again.
Inbound, Union City gets the ball. Treadwell brings it across the timeline. Going through all kinds of traffic. He had the right idea, but Al Allen messed it up. Al Allen with the steal, gets it to Alexander, drives through the traffic. He's going to pop a 3. It looks good. It's not. Rebound comes away to Treadwell. Now picked up, stolen by Knox. He loses the handle, dribbled it. What are they going to call? Foul Treadwell from Union City. Boy, both these teams want it bad. You can just see it in their eyes. Both teams really want to win this one, but right now, Union City's got the momentum going their way. They just got to quit committing these fouls. It's tough, though, with the style of ball they play. They play aggressive defense, and when it gets on the floor, they're scrapping. Knocks to the line, hits the first of the 1-and-1. He gets the bonus.
I think Brentwood. I keep thinking Brentwood Academy is going to make a big run here, and I'm still not, convinced that that's not going to happen. But Union City's really handled that pressure so far.
Union City will inbound after Knox hits the second of the 1-and-1, and it's 57-52. Pressure by Brentwood Academy hasn't worked so far. Brown brings it across. They've got 2 or 3 good ball handlers on this Union City team. Underneath they go to Payne. His shot is no good. Rebound by Finucane of Brentwood Academy. He throws it off of, let's see what happens. They're going to give it to
Union City's ball is off Finucane. He threw it back out of bounds off his leg, and Union City's going to end up with it again.
What happened is Finucane got the ball. He tried to save it. He stole the ball away, and then Union City guy threw it off of Finucane out of bounds. It was going off of Union City out of bounds. Union City with the ball, inbounding to Brown. It goes out of bounds, but it was tipped by who? Didn't tip by anybody, is what the official's saying, and Brentwood Academy gets the ball right back, fortunately for them. 57-52, 3:44 to go. Union City folks didn't like it, but the Brentwood Academy folks loved it. Brentwood Academy, when they're silver with red numbers and black lettering, kind of like my favorite college team, the Georgia Bulldogs. Al Allen puts it up in the paint. It's good from 5 feet, and he's firing it up a little bit here on the inside. Jeff Fowler gets the inbound for Union City. Now Caldwell dribbles it up in the middle of the paint. He brings the ball up, dribbling it all the way. Now he gets it out to Treadwell.
It's kind of scary seeing a big guy handle it like that, but boy, he did a good job right there. Split their defense.
Tony Brown for 3. It's good! Oh, my goodness!
What a player Tony Brown is. He's a money man tonight. There's no doubt about it.
Carlos Joyner tried to drive, but he can't. Gets it to Finucane from 17. He doesn't get the roll. It goes out. Oh, I can't believe that call. Oh, I can't believe it. Caldwell had the ball, had his hand on the ball and knocked it out of bounds. It should be Brentwood Academy basketball. Union City has it though. Caldwell will inbound. It wasn't his fault. Jeff Fuller gets it up, dribbles it across. Nice job. Everybody on this team seems like they can dribble. Fuller gets it to Brown. Brown, a little pushing, didn't get called for it. Fowler in the paint, puts it up, it's no good. Rebound, Al Allen, Brentwood Academy. Brentwood Academy with the ball. Gets it out to Michael Finucane. Finucane down court. What are they going to call? A little ice on the court. Somebody not being very nice.
I don't think they like that call down there under the basket just a minute ago. I think they're showing a little displeasure, but well, it's a tough break for Brentwood.
If you don't like the call, that's one thing, but don't throw it out on the court.
Absolutely not. There's no place for that here, that's for sure.
And get the players injured by slipping on something like that. Nonetheless, with the pause in action, we'll tell you Greg Ruff and Dale Harned along with you from Murphy Center, the TSSAA Championship for Class AA. It's Brentwood Academy and Union City. Union City, the Golden Tornadoes leading the Eagles 60-54, 6-point lead. They still haven't got it off the court. There's ice.
Yeah, there's still a lot of ice out there. Somebody threw a whole cup full, it looks like.
Yeah. They got little towel boys working on it. They're going to have to bring some new towels in. 2 minutes, 33 seconds between Union City and the championship, and at the same time, 2 minutes and 33 seconds for Brentwood Academy to close the 6-point gap. I'll tell you what, that three-pointer by Tony Brown is, you mentioned the block a while ago, but that three-pointer, he just pulled it up and popped it. Now they got the big broom out. That's the right idea. I'll get it cleaned up. He still missed a couple pieces, but
I know Coach Ricky Bowers is probably, trying to come up with something right now to rally his team. He's, still got plenty of time, 2:33, but things, like we've been saying, it seems like everything has gone Union City's way. They've gotten pretty much a lot of the breaks. They're making the breaks, but Brentwood Academy needs to make some things happen real quick, and there's a good back cut.
Back cut to David Knox, lays it up and in. That's the first one of those I've seen in a while by Brentwood Academy, if any, this evening. Down court, Tony Brown gets it stolen by Casey Alexander, but as he stole it, he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. But nice hustle. He almost had it going.
You know what they've been doing? They've really been sagging Al Allen's side. They went away from Al that time. Brentwood Academy did, and opened it up on the backside for David Knox to get the back cut, because they've been pretty much playing some gimmick defenses, a little triangle and two tonight, and some 1-2-2, and it's really caused problems all night long for Brentwood.
Union City inbounds, gets into Tony Brown, stolen by Casey Alexander. 2-on-1, now needs to watch his backside. He banks it up and in. Alexander cuts it to 2 with 2 minutes to go. Union City, a little lazy pass there, almost got it stolen again. Treadwell down to Fowler, 3-on-1. Fowler puts it up over to, no, it's stolen by Alexander. Alexander brings it the other way. Alexander trying to protect the ball, gets it to Joyner. Brentwood Academy can tie. Knox with the ball in the left wing, goes up, he's fouled by Tony Brown.
I'll tell you what, Greg, Al Allen just made a super defensive play on the other end. On the 3-on-1 break, Fowler went up, tried to dish the ball off, and Al Allen got a hand on it, knocked it away, and then Casey Alexander came up with it. Brentwood came down and ends up at the foul line with a chance to tie.
Timeout. Union City will be back in 60 seconds. Murphy Center in the Monty Hale Arena on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I wish they'd do something to shorten that for me. Greg Ruff and Dale Harnett along with you. Dale, the head coach at Hume Fogg, and doing an excellent job doing the color commentary here this evening, the AA State Championship game. Brentwood Academy's David Knox is to the line for 2 shots, trailing by 2. The first is on the way and good. He gets the roll. The next one will hit nothing but the bottom of the net, right?
He hopes so.
Minute 43 to go. It's 60-59. Now we're tied at 60. Union City inbounds the ball.
Brentwood tried to get a sub in after the made foul shot, and the scorer went to sleep, and that's part of Ricky Bauer's strategy, and it didn't work that time.
Inside, they get it to Caldwell. 3 men around him, puts it back out to Treadwell. Back to Caldwell, tipped, he gets it back. He tried to go up, he was fouled, hacked, and they didn't call it. Now they get traveling, guy sliding on the floor, but Alexander comes out of there with it. Now Alexander traveling.
Well, they're really letting them play, Greg. As a matter of fact, it's almost getting out of hand inside, because there had to be a lot of contact, a lot of holding, it looked like right there. Nothing called either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for Brentwood Academy because they're from Nashville more than anybody else here in the arena, but boy, they got away with murder that time. We're tied at 60, a minute 18 to go. This is nail-biting time, folks. Golden Gate Tornadoes with the ball. Treadwell with it, gets it left side to Tony Brown. Brown goes into paint, right-hander, goes!
Unbelievable shot right there. 4 times tonight.
4 times, he's got 8 points out of that one shot across the lane. He's a player. He's a senior inside Brentwood Academy. Went to get it for David Knox, pushing as he hits the floor hard. Is he okay?
Well, he really took a hard fall right there. I'm surprised he's able to get up as easily as he did, but he seems to be fine.
2-point Union City lead. I'm sure they didn't mean for that to happen, but it looked bad at the time. He just hit flat like a pancake. He looks okay, goes to the free throw line. 51 seconds to go. His free throw is short. Rebound. Who's he going to go to? Foul is called. Who?
Finucane, it looks like.
Finucane with the foul, and he's disgusted. 49 ticks remain, and Union City will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Boy.
You know, you never know about that fall that he took right there. You know, I don't know if that affected him when he went. He got right up, went to the line. He just kind of short-armed it up there, hit the front rim, and came off.
About to lose the microphone there. Ryan Young about to come in. Again, the strategy of Ricky Bowers. He went to the Don Meyer School of Coaching.
Yeah, he tried to get that sub in after the made free throw, which he should have been able to do. And the scores table, they fell asleep, and that they usually do that in order to get their press set up, and they weren't allowed to do it. And that's a big play in the game.
And Brentwood Academy making a substitution. Finucane leaving. Was that 5? I don't think so.
I don't believe it was. I think there again he tries to get people in to ice the shooter a lot of times without calling timeout.
Free throw by Brown is good. It's 63-60. 49 seconds left in the game. Free throw again is good. And it's 64-60. 4-point lead by Union City. 46 seconds to go. Brentwood Academy with the ball. Alexander gets it into Allen. Allen is fouled by Jeff Fowler, and he'll go to the line. I don't know if that was ruled.
You know, after you look at some of the things that happen on one end and all the banging and stuff, and then that one right there is sort of a touch thing. So, that's the way they go sometimes in here. But Al Allen, again, a chance to get them back within 2.
Allen, the big guy, plays tight end and I believe defensive end or defensive tackle for Brentwood Academy. Just a heck of a football player, but he is really showing some guts here. Let's see, Jeff Fowler, was that 5 on him? You can hear the Union City crowd cheering him, giving him a cheer. Well, they brought everybody from over there. I don't know how we're going to find room for all the Johnson City, Science Hill, and
you got a great crowd here considering, there's only one Middle Tennessee, well, not one Middle Tennessee, but one Nashville school represented.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Whites Creek losing, I think everybody, this place would have really been, if they had been here, it would have really been hanging from the rafters.
Fowler, I guess, did foul out. I never heard if it was 5. Al Allen to the line. 4-point Union City lead, 38 seconds. Free throw on the way, good.
That's a big make right there for Al Allen. Used about all the rim to get that one.
He can make it a 2-point game. Free throw on the way, and good. Boy, you just don't want to let the guy, when you're up by 4 points, 38 seconds to go, you don't want to let him go to the line and shoot with the clock stopped. That's what they did, and they scored 2 points. They take advantage of it. Union City inbounds. Treadwell with the ball. He's double-teamed, trapped, fouled by Casey Alexander. Just 4 seconds went off the clock.
That time Ricky Bowers was able to make his substitution that he tried to make earlier, and they didn't allow him to make. This time he did it, got the press set up, but was unable to make the steal. And instead, when they went to the trap, they ended up fouling quickly when the 4 seconds ran off. And so that puts Treadwell on the line, and he's done a job for them all night long. And you talk about most valuable guys. This guy hasn't scored a lot, but man, he's done it all for Union City tonight.
He goes to the line with the 1-and-1 with a chance to make it a 3-point game with the first one. It's on the way and good. Well, these guys, the Union City crowd, they're just great. They got a little thing they do after the free throws. They got a little chant for everything.
They're a lot of fun to watch. It's more fun to watch them almost than it is to watch the game.
Free throw by Treadwell on the way. Well, not on the way yet. He's still dribbling, making me look bad. He puts it up. It gets all of the rim except for 1 centimeter, I think, and it goes in. 66-62, 4-point game, 30 seconds. Alexander in the paint. Gets it stolen by Treadwell. Tony Brown picks up the ball. He's fouled by Alexander.
Well, that's just a great big play right there in the ball game. And, you know, there's still time for Brentwood, but Casey Alexander, the ball's slapped away from him, the turnover, and that's going to send them down there with an opportunity to make it really a 2-possession game, because it's going to move it out to a 6-point lead possibly.
To the line, Tony Brown, the senior. Ryan Young coming in for Carlos Joyner. Ricky Bowers working the sidelines. Well, there's been some coaching done here this week.
Oh, I guarantee you, you've got to be doing some coaching to get to this point, I'll tell you. And these guys, all of them in all classifications, have done a great job to get their teams this far. A lot of pressure when you get to this point.
Union City now with a 5-point lead, 27 seconds. Tony Brown free throw, good. They're hitting their free throws, Dale.
They're making them in the clutch, and it's that wins state championships for you, there's no doubt.
6-point lead, 20 seconds. Alexander to Knox for 3. It's good! 16 seconds, now 15 with the timeout. And boy, it's not over yet. When you got a weapon like David Knox who can put up a 3, we haven't seen him a whole lot tonight. He's been there, but that was a big one.
Right there, that was a must shot for Brentwood Academy. If he misses, the game pretty much is going to be over. Now they're right back in it again, and all they've got to do is come up with 1 possession, another 3, and we're tied.
15 seconds are all that remain. We're going to keep going. Academy. For Union City, Stanley Caldwell. Been a little quieter in the second half. Ricky Roberson, Tony Brown, Kevin Treadwell, and 52 Alvin Payne. Inbounding is Union City. On their inbound, foul immediately by Jeff Speedy. That was his job, get the foul if possible.
You know, the one thing tonight, Greg, that I've noticed, and, you know, in seeing Brentwood Academy, and I told you at the beginning that, you know, maybe some people have conceded the state championship to them, and, you know, I kind of had that feeling myself that it was a given they were going to win it. But of course, you still have to play the game. But the one weakness that I see that Brentwood Academy has in their team is really shown up tonight, and that is quickness. And they don't seem to have the same amount of quickness that this Union City team has.
Free throw by Brown is good, and it's 69-65. And boy, it's really going to be tough now because they got to score twice. It's a 4-point lead. He can make it 5. Brown's free throw is good. Boy, they've hit their free throws. They've earned it. Brentwood Academy down to Knox. Actually, that was Speedy for 3. Alexander puts it up with 8 seconds. No good. Rebound comes away out of bounds. Is it going off bounds? Off of Alexander's foot with 4 seconds. And folks, your 1990 state champion in Class AA in Tennessee, barring a miracle, is going to be Union City. Inbounding, Union City gets the ball. 52 seconds. Foul with 2 seconds by Alvin Payne, or fouled with 2 seconds, Alvin Payne, and Tony Brown, who backed up the talk tonight.
He called it, you said, and he's really come through. And he's one of the guys, one of the main cogs. But I tell you what, it's really been a team win for him because they've all contributed. And I consider this I consider it a large upset, really.
Yeah, I do too. I think just the fact that nobody had heard of these guys before they came into the state tournament, and all of a sudden they upset David Lipscomb. They get a win in the second round.
They have 9 losses too coming in. Brentwood Academy with just 1, so you have to consider this a huge upset. And they've got a bunch of guys coming back. They may be here again next year.
Both free throws by Alvin Payne are good. 2 seconds. 3-pointer by Ryan Young is no good. And folks, your 1990 state champ in Class AA in Tennessee is Union City. They deserve it. They came here and fought and played hard. Brentwood Academy, as you said, was the favorite coming in. They played a great tournament, but they just came up 7 points short.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first award to be presented tonight is the Gil Gideon Mr. Basketball Award. The TSSAA and American General Life and Accident Insurance Company present each year the award to the top player in each classification as selected by the boys basketball coaches in the state of Tennessee. Presenting the award is Mr. Marshall Taylor of American General Life and Accident Insurance Company. Class AA, Anthony Hardaway of Memphis Treadwell is the Class AA Player of the Year. He's a 6'7", 180-pound guard who averaged over 36 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. He was the 1989 district and regional MVP and was selected first team All-State last year. He was a member of the All-State tournament team last year. He has been selected first team All-American by Parade Magazine and has also been selected High School Player of the Year for the nation by Parade Magazine. He will attend Memphis State next season. Anthony has been presented the Class AA Mr. Basketball Award and is not present tonight. Let's show our appreciation for Class AA Mr. Basketball, Anthony Hardaway. And now, a presentation of awards will be made by members of the TSSAA Board of Control and the Legislative Council. Presentation of the Cheerleader Sportsmanship Award is made to the cheerleading squad that has demonstrated outstanding sportsmanship and leadership. This year's Class AA winners are the cheerleaders from Union City High School. Presentation of the coach's plaque to the coach of the runner-up team, Coach Rick Bowers from Brentwood Academy. Presentation of trophy to the runner-up team, the Eagles from Brentwood Academy. Let's give them a big hand. And now, presentation of the coach's plaque to the coach of the state champions, Coach Marty Cisco from Union City High School. And now the presentation of the first place trophy to the championship team from Class AA, the Tornadoes from Union City High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the presentation for the All-Tournament team and the MVP award as selected by members of the press and radio. The Class AA All-Tournament team members from Howard, Michael Prater. From Alcoa, Chad Smith. From Brentwood Academy, Casey Alexander. From Brentwood Academy, Al Allen. From Brentwood Academy, David Knox. From Lipscomb, Michael Green. Central High School, Bobby Clemmer. From Treadwell, Anthony Hardaway. From Union City, Tony Brown. And ladies and gentlemen, the Class AA MVP from Union City, Stanley Caldwell. How about a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for the all-tournament team from Class AA for 1990.
They may want that for a souvenir or something. I don't know. There's Brentwood's.
Favor attention, please. Gerald Harris to the scorer's table, please. Gerald Harris to the scorer's table.